Hi guys, just come in to do my washing up. Time now is 10 to 9. I've just been upstairs, I've been folding up my laundry. I did all the clothes washing and bedding and towels. They're all put away now. So I got changed again because my arms started to get cold. That top I had on earlier was a lovely top, but it's a bit thin and my arms started to get cold. So I've gone up and I've got changed, put a cardigan on to keep myself nice and warm. I've got Snoop sat down here on the floor beside me because he knows it will be apple pie and sandwich time soon, but I need to do the washing first. I've already done the cutlery, I did that earlier. So the drain is pretty clear now. So I'll just put the last two things away. And then we can crack on with this washing. I'll find my gloves. And away we go. Right. I'll do my tray, my chopping board first. Right, I'll do my sandwiches after this. I've got corned beef or roast pork, I believe. I shall have a look and see what the expiry date is and work out which one I'm going to do first. It's a full week at work next week. I'm going to possibly be over Cambridge to start with, and who knows what's going to happen as we get through the week. I have got a short day on the Friday because I've got to go to the dentist first thing in the morning. So my dentist appointment is at 8:30. So by the time I've had that and got back to my car, it's probably going to be about 9 o'clock. I've got to go and see the hygienist and have my teeth cleaned. A deep clean, they called it a deep clean. Another way of making more money out of me, I'm sure. So I've got to have that done on Friday morning, then I'm going to go to work. Now, if I'm at Cambridge still, it's going to be an hour and a quarter to get to Cambridge from where I live. If I'm at Bury, then it's about half an hour. So we'll have to see where I am on the Friday. Hopefully, I'm going to be back in Bury on the Friday. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Right, that's it. I've got a couple of bits to take to Cambridge tomorrow anyway, because I know I'm working at Cambridge tomorrow. I've got to go to Bury St Edmunds first, collect a loan car so that I can get myself and some of my tools over to Cambridge. I've got two things to take to Cambridge that are not work related. One is a tool for one of the other workers. I said I'd let him have it. He's got a chainsaw and he needs to sharpen the blade, and I've got a sharpening tool that he can have. I haven't got the chainsaw at the moment, so he's welcome to it. And the other thing is the assistant manager over at Cambridge lent me she gave me an acrylic nail kit. Now, I didn't know how this worked. It was a brand new kit. She was given it as a gift as far as I understand, but she'd never used it, and she gifted it to me ages ago, absolutely ages ago, nearly a year ago I should imagine. And I went to a nail parlour and had my acrylic nails done there. But I've been shown by Abby, because Abby's into these things, she showed me how the kit worked. But I've never actually used it. I kept the kit as it was, brand spanking new in the box. And when I went over to Cambridge on Friday and I saw her there, she said to me, "How are you getting on with the nails?" And I showed her my nails and she said, "Is that the kit?" I said, "No, I haven't used the kit." And she said, "Are you going to use it?" I said, "Probably not." And she said, "Well, do you mind if I have it back?" And I said, "No, not at all." So I've boxed that up and I'm going to take that with me to Cambridge tomorrow. And I'll have to leave it there because she's on 2 weeks holiday, so she's not there for the next 2 weeks. So if I'm not there when she comes back, I'll leave the kit there for her anyway. So those are two things I'm going to take over to Cambridge tomorrow. What else is happening tomorrow? I'm going to carry on. I'm going to carry on where I left off on Friday. I've still got a job on the ramp over at Cambridge to finish off. The fella I was working beside is on holiday next week as well, so he's not going to be there, but I know that one of the other techs is coming back, so I haven't seen him for a while either, so I'll see him. I think that's about it. Oops, let me pop this on the side. There we go. That's it. My bed's made. I'll wash the mattress protector today. That's the first time I've actually washed it. I wasn't going to do it, and I left it fairly late in the day, but it was too late to put it on the washing line, so I put it in the tumble dryer and it's come out really well. So I'm pleased about that. So that's done, the bed's made. That was the last bed to make. So I did well there. I cleared up upstairs. Upstairs is totally clear now, it looks really nice. Everything's put away. I need to fold a few more clothes up and put a few more clothes away on the spare bed in the back room, which I'll probably do. If not today, I'll do it tomorrow evening. I want to get the bed clear again. It gets treated a bit like a tipping ground because I don't use it on a regular basis. Everything just gets put on the bed. So if you buy something new, it ends up on the bed. And eventually you have to put things away. So that's what I've been trying to do, trying to clear things up a little bit. But it's getting good, it's getting better. Should have 2 of these. Did I tell you what I had? I had chicken and rice tonight. Really nice, really nice. Did the chicken in the slow cook, rice on the cooker. That came out really well. My boys both had chicken as well. I've got some chicken. I had chicken on Friday night, and I had a couple of drumsticks and chips, and I only ate one of the drumsticks, so I left that for the boys, and they had that tonight, and they loved it. A bit of gravy, they absolutely love it. Oops, that's that one. And I had soup at dinner time, and I had a chunky soup. I had tomato or chunky, so I went for chunky, and I ended up using up the rest of my bread, so I had to get another loaf out anyway. So new loaf of bread for my sandwiches tonight. Here's there. Oh, right. Trying to line things up, do them in a certain order. I'm getting there, it's nearly there. Haven't got too much more to do. I did take some tools back to my workshop today. I put them all away, so it's all nice and neat up there. But I need to get up there at some stage. Possibly won't be this coming weekend or this coming week, because I've got too much to do, but it will probably be the following week that I'll be able to get up there and do something, because it desperately needs a cut. The grass needs a cut, and I need to go through some stuff up there. I did get the bits for my chimney. My bits for my chimney turned up on Saturday, so it's a kingpin kit I've got, so I'm going to do that. That's what I want to go up there to do. And when I took the tools back today to my workshop, the grass outside my workshop is really long, so I need to cut that. So I'll probably do that. If not this coming week, it'll be the following week, definitely the following week, because then I want to get up there and do the repairs on my chimney anyway. So that will be good, get that out of the way. A little bit more. Snoop's given up, he's going into the doggy day room. He's probably going to get on the sofa, I think. I think he realises I've got a little bit more washing up to do, so he's gone to sit down. He's very good, he's very shrewd, is my Snoop. He knows the noises and sounds, so when I open the cupboard doors, he knows what cupboards I've opened. So he comes dashing in. As soon as I open the fridge or the cupboard door, he comes dashing in. And that just leaves me the slow cook to do and the saucepan. And I'll do some fresh water for that. I'll just do the doggy dishes in this dirty dishwater. And then I'll do those other 2 items and I am done. Just leave my sandwiches to do and my apple pies. Yeah. I loaded a new weather app on my phone because the weather app I'd got wasn't very good. It didn't show you how strong the winds were going to be and things like that. And I thought, no, I want something that gives me a bit more information. I used to have the BBC app, but because I don't hold a licence for the BBC, so I've taken anything to do with the BBC off my phones, off my computers, Don't watch BBC on the telly at all, so I don't get any BBC channels at all, nothing. So the weather app, I was struggling finding a decent weather app to put on my phone, and I found one, which is Yahoo. It's a free one. I only wanted a free one, I didn't want to pay for one. So I found a free one. It's good enough. That's better than the last one I had. Right, that's it. Right, if I put this bowl to one side, and I'll use that water to rinse out the saucepan. If I just go and get the saucepan. The saucepan's been soaking. This is when I did the rice in. I'll tip that away. And I'll need a new sponge, so I'm going to use the old sponge just to wipe around it. Then I'm going to throw the sponge away, get a clean sponge, and then use the dishwater. Use clean dishwater to wash this one out. I'll just rinse out this dirty water first. Get the worms a bit off. There we go. Right, let's give it a quick rinse with this. Perfect. Here we go. That's done. I'll get a clean sponge. Right, well I hope you guys had a decent day. Today the weather here has been really nice. It has turned a little bit colder now this evening, but the day has been really good. Apart from the wind took the edge off it, and it's still quite breezy out there now. I'm looking at the trees in my next door neighbour's garden, and they're still blowing about quite a bit, so it's still blowing a little bit here. It was really nice today, especially if you were out of the wind or sheltered by buildings or trees or something like that. Really nice, but as soon as you got out into the open, that wind was really strong, and that really did make it feel cold. But they're talking of this coming week being really nice. It's going to warm up as the week goes, working its way up to the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, so fingers crossed, it should be good. And don't forget, I'm away on the Friday, guys. When I get back from work, I'm going to load the car up and I'm shooting off out, and I'm going to have a weekend away. I will take videos for you, but it's going to be something special. I don't know what yet because it's a secret, and I don't know where I'm going yet, but it should be interesting. Right, that's the saucepan done. It just leaves me the slow cook to do after this. I have had that soaking. That's full of hot water and washing up liquid, so that should be pretty good. Right, there we go. So it sloops up to something. Right, where's this going to go? I'll put that in there. Like that. That's it. Right, I'll get the slow cook. Let me just tip this out. And this is what I did my chicken in. So that should be good because it's been soaking for a long time, so that should, oh, it's coming out lovely. That's beautiful. That's come up really well. Okay, let's rinse that out. Oof, I'm steaming up here. Right, that's done. Just need to do the lid. Use him. Right, we are done. That's it. That's all the washing done. Right, that's it. Ah, lovely. Put that away. Right, if I move the selfie stick down here, guys. I've turned the oven light on to give us a bit more light in the kitchen. If I slide that down a little bit, there you go. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. There you go. Right, Snoop is in the doggy day room. I can't see him at the moment. I think he's on the sofa, but you should see him appear in the doorway. So keep your eyes peeled for Snoopy. Right. Whew. Right, here we go. I'll just hang this up. I'll hang this over here. Keep your eye out for Snoopy. He won't be far away. No sign of him yet. I'll get the breadboard out, see if that triggers a response. Right. Nothing yet. Right, out comes the bread. No, nothing yet. Oh, here he comes. There he is. He doesn't miss a trick. Sooty will probably come through again as also, I think he's on the floor in front of the sofa in the back room, I think. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's for my sandwiches tomorrow. Good boy, Snoop. You are a good boy. And what's the dates? That one's the 11th. 11th. That's the 11th. Is that 11th? Yeah. Right, they're all the same date. Right, they're all the same date. I've just checked all the meats I've got, and they're all the same expiry date, so that's fine. I'm going to have the corned beef to start with this time. Do you want to go up the garden, Snoop? I'll just see if Snoop wants to go up the garden first. Do you want to go up the garden? Go on in, off you go. Let me get you a fresh drink, Snoop. Right, I'm just going to get the boys a fresh drink. Snoop, Sooty's there as well now, look. He's just come through. You going up the garden, Sooty? Good boy. Right, the boys are still up. I'll push the door too. You should see the door open when they're going to come in. Snoop will be the first one. He always is. There we go. You won't see the door open because I'm pointing the camera this way now, aren't I? Never mind. Right, there we go. Right, I've got a knife for buttering. Here comes somebody. It sounds like Snoop to me. Here he comes. Oh yes, Snoop. I won't give them any corned beef at the moment. I'm going to give them the apple pie crust. They can have corned beef tomorrow. Good boy, Snoop. I was upstairs early when I was doing the hoovering. Sooty and Snoop went up the garden. Snoop came back in like he always does, kicks the door open and comes in. Sooty done that thing where he comes to the back door and he can get in, he just has to push the door. But he decided he was going to sit there and bark at the door. And so I thought, no, I'm not going to let him in, he can let himself in. And he did eventually. He must have been out there barking probably about 5 minutes before he actually realised he could get in. Right, there you go. Right, that's all buttered. Right, that's perfect. Right, I think Sooty's coming in there. I can hear him just outside the back door. Not yet. Imminent. Here he comes. Come on in, sir. Good boy. Let me shut the back door. Good boys. You are good boys. You don't get any of this, guys. Tomorrow, not tonight. Cool. The bread's really fresh, really soft. It's lovely. Really good. I find the loaves of bread keep so well in the freezer. I don't know whether any of you do the same as me and buy enough bread to last you the week and put it in the freezer, but I've always done that and it really is nice, really is nice. Right, I need a bag for my sandwiches. Here you go. Good boy, Snickers. Right, it's apple pies after this, guys. I'll just get these rolled up. And I'm going to get a couple of little muffins. Wrap those in some cling film for tomorrow as well. So I'll get as much ready for tomorrow as I can now. My work clothes are already laid out on the bed upstairs for tomorrow. Right, there's a chopping board. Right, that's done. Right, muffins, where are they? I've got enough here till Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I've got some blueberry muffins for the rest of the week. Right, myself please, Snoop. I need to get some cling film, guys. Just that one. Mine, Snoop, please. Thank you. Right, I'm back. Don't knock my selfie stick. Snoop's hovering around the bottom of my selfie stick. Don't you knock that, Snoop. Good boy. Oh, I've got a crushed one there. It should be okay. Right, that's the muffins wrapped. Apple sandwiches are done. So it's just the apple pies to go. They are here. Right, I've got my apple pies out. I'll just spin it so you can see. There they are. That can go there. That's got to go away, fellas. Yes. Right, we're there. Now this is where the boys will get the crust. This is what they've been waiting for. This one. Right. So there's the crust for the boys. I'll just twist the camera so you can see the bottom of the step where the boys will be, which is just there. Come on in, guys. Good boys. Right, sit yourselves down. Both of you sit down. Right. Wait for it. Wait. Yes, good boys. Right, the boys have got their apple pies. Here they go. It doesn't take them long. Snoop's always the first one to finish. Right, and while the boys are doing that, I'm going to put my apple pies in the microwave and nuke them. I'll do them for 1 minute and 30 seconds, guys. Right, they're on. This has all got to go and recycle, and that's got to go away. Good boys. All done then, fellas? Right, we are done. Excellent. So I got changed earlier, so I've got a vest top on and a little green cardi, and I've got my jeans on. These are tight jeans. Somebody said the other day they'd like to see me in tight jeans. Well, there you go, guys. These are the tightest ones I think I've got. If you can see those, I'll slide it down a bit more. There's a good boy, Snoop. That's a good boy. Go on then, off you go. There you go, guys. Right. Have those apple pies. Snoop's still sniffing around. Right, nearly there, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Here we go, Snoop, nearly there. I'm going to go and sit in the front room and eat these, guys. I'm going to stop the video and load the video for you. And there she goes, that's done. Right, I'm going to sign out now. I shall do another video for you when I put the boys to bed later on, but that's it for this evening until then. So I'm going to sign out. Love you all to death, and I shall speak to you guys a little bit later. Okay, bye-bye.